Scorpio, welcome to your mid-month readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences at this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. So, Scorpio, I feel that this mid-month you are reaching a point here. Many of you are reaching a point of arriving here to a crossroads, and there's this pressure and this urgency to leave situations behind that you already have acknowledged and understood they have ended in your life, or that they are not serving any type of purpose anymore. There's some of you who are or have been reaching conclusions, making decisions in silence for a while. It's like many of you have already decided to do something, and it has, for many of you, came the time, or it is reaching that time where you're finally going to say it, confess it, and speak out loud about what do you want to do with your life and what's the next stage you are taking your life and your priorities. I feel that some of you want to have other type of priorities that would grant you a new cycle in regards to abundance, work, finances, prosperity, and even in other things, but in other areas, but that would give you that sense of value. You want to pursue a life that carries more meaning and value to you, and that you can rely more on. Many of you are looking for stability in the type of lifestyle you visualize your perfect life or your happiness to be. I feel that some of you do have good results coming very soon. I feel that some of you are establishing rules for yourselves during this period of time. Rules between, again, what are your priorities, your visions of the future, your desires, your hopes, your dreams, and what's something that already is outdated, already in a certain way has died, and it has no function in your life anymore. I feel that some Scorpios are having here, or have been having, difficulty in leaving that weight behind. Some of you may need to have some unexpected situations that may cause you some pain. You do repeat this card from your general January reading, and it's in the challenge. I feel that some of you will need to have something happen on your life during this period of time. There may be a very emotional situation or a painful event of some sorts that may be just that trigger to leave behind what needs to be left behind. Because what I feel is that many of you have been delaying your own happiness and your own success for some reason. You have been hiding in the shadows with this beautiful high priestess. But at the same time, as it appeared in the general for January, there's something about your psychic powers that again is showing up here, and I feel that some of you are here to understand your own psyche, your own intuitive channels, and how that may be a source of influence over others. I feel that many of you may not be the most communicative at this time, but when you speak, your words have power. So understanding the use of your intuitive channels are really important during this period of time, even to define again those priorities and maybe to attract the type of resources you need to that new endeavor you are looking for. Some of you are looking for. Some of you feel that are here finding love, or love may it's like more love comes to you in a certain way, but it could be someone from the past, because it seems that it may not be necessarily something new. It may be a renewed sense of love, or just someone may you may meet someone that is close to you for some reason, and there may be this ignition of feelings. I keep having again difficulty communicating and translating your reading, but it's really strong in terms of channeling, and there's this heat about it. There's a lot of, I feel that many of you are having here a lot of strong emotions, a lot of, for the good and for the bad. There's this powerful, I feel, release or a moment of liberation where you are going to make a final decision of some sorts. But going back to love, I feel that some of you have an offer of love coming really soon. I really don't like to dive into time frames because I feel time is relative and it depends on a lot of things, but this mid-month may signal, even if it doesn't arrive now, it may signal a turning point in regards to relationships as well for many of you. On the other end, relationships that you know are dead, relationships that you know are not giving you what you are looking for anymore, but you keep yourself attached for maybe for practical reasons, or because you haven't yet found the courage to tell the truth, or any excuse that is serving to keep you in a place that you don't want to be, or that you already reached the conclusion that you don't want to be. And it's I have the sense that it's difficult. Yes, it's painful to you, but I feel that relationships that need to end. There's no more delaying, is this message they keep insisting for you. No more delaying, because delaying, it's attracting then a more disruptive event to happen to force you or push you in a much more, sometimes painful way to do the same thing. When we are willingly doing something, as hard as it is, it's always better because we feel more in control. We feel that we call the shots, and for Scorpio, that's important. So for those of you who identify with this, don't let yourself be dragged in this spiral of fear and denial and containing this burden inside of you of secrets you are keeping, or a lot of difficulty expressing the truth, and then you're going to attract a circumstance that is going to be a match to the level of your resistance. I feel that others of you in the other end, this may be a situation where you may be watching, it may not be with you. Some of you may be watching someone suddenly needing your help, your assistance for some reason. You may be called to help someone. I feel that it's like this SOS energy. A sudden emergency may arrive in your life during this period. It may pull out strong emotions as well from you, but as well it's where you may exercise that influence of your own psychic abilities, which are very strong. I feel that Scorpios need to uplift the weight and unlock their secret chambers. There's something hidden that may even be hidden, a hidden factor that may be even hidden from you, of yourself, of your own self, again, of your own, of a deep layer of your being that maybe you haven't yet fully met. And you may be meeting it very soon. Some of you may be afraid of it. Some of you may really enjoy it. It just depends on how comfortable you are with those depths of your being. Some of you are receiving very good advice, and your intuition is guiding you on point about this, which is the main opportunity. The good, tangible results you are looking for, that new cycle, that new beginning, about a life that feels more sustainable, a life that feels more organic, that it feels more easy, that it feels that it carries value to what you are really looking for. Some of you may receive again offers of love, offers of financial assistance, or even finding a new job, or having this idea of making some type of investment on something that it could help you in the long term. So really follow your own good advice at this time. And then when it comes the time to speak. I feel that there's something here many of you are containing inside, and I feel that you already reached most of you already reached the conclusion you needed. Very powerful reading, a lot of heat, I have to say. So this is a very passionate time at the same time. And, with passion and primal energy, many times, if we're not really on our center, and even sometimes when we are, it's very hard not to be overwhelmed and touched by this. But it's very important to be mindful and an observer of those primal reactions that may be coming out of you, because with it comes a great deal of passion, sometimes a great deal of hate, sometimes a great deal of anger, jealousy, control. I feel that all of that is a part of something here to be unleashed, again, of those depths of yours that are asking for or calling for embodiment. There's something you're supposed to do that maybe you have been afraid of trying, and I feel that it has come the time for many of you to try something that it comes from a real soul. It's like a soul place deep inside of you that it's wanting to come out, it's wanting to communicate, it's wanting to speak loud and clearly about very powerful themes and subjects. So I hope I was able to provide some insight. Thank you so much for all of you who have been liking, sharing, and subscribing and donating. And please keep doing so. And hopefully we'll see each other soon.